Both fighters coming together now. You'll see the size difference. Just the stocky frame of Oleg Borisov. Tural Ragimov very focused for this, a very exciting fighter.
You know, Tural's message for the fans was, I know they don't like wrestling matches. I'm a good wrestler, but I try and show and get finishes. I'm always looking for the finish. I'm a fighter to follow because of this fighting, this exciting fighting style. Let's see if he exhibits that today.
Both fighters touch to go. Oleg Borisov, the shorter, stockier of the two fighters, in the blue corner. Ragimov in the red corner.
Look at the power possessed by Oleg Borisov. That very Tyson-esque style with the hooks.
Oh, big hooks coming in there. Ragimov with a huge throw there from Borisov.
An old school wrestling throw, and there's
they
the
are
hook.
Exchanging here. Ragimov moving forward.
Ragimov obviously with the height advantage, the reach advantage, but he's just going hook for hook with Ragimov, and you can see the power as he shrugs Tural down to the ground. It'll be interesting to see the ground game now. A very short, stocky, strong man is going to, when they're very dry, still very early on, going to have great purchase and be very powerful here in the guard of Tural.
Oleg Borisov likes to posture up and throw big shots. Ragimov, a very good wrestling game, very well versed in Brazilian jiu-jitsu as well.
You know, utilising that omoplata to try and get up, and that has put him in this position. Needs to watch the neck.
Watch the neck here. Borisov's so strong.
It's a very good squeeze, and see how he deep in, looks for that takedown. Beautiful from Tural. Gets there, has a deep underhook on the side.
Might be looking for the guillotine himself. Looking at that. Borisov looking to try and get his head out there. Can't quite see if...
Borisov has quite good position. Tural not having the legs over his opponent, but he's very high on the neck. So this is definitely a bad position for Ragimov. For Borisov. But he seems calm and collected and pops his head out. Beautiful work. And now he's on top. And Tural's got to use the fence to try and stand up.
Borisov applying that pressure is very well known for. Such a...
The physical strength he has, controlling that ankle with the right hand.
Using the legs as well, just to keep out of danger with the big looping hooks coming down from Oleg Borisov.
Again, trading guillotines maybe as Borisov is deep in on this. Head and arm. Ragimov looking to sit out. Beautiful. And up to his feet with double underhooks on the wrestler.
May see a little suplex of his own, but goes for the trip instead.
Attempts the inside trip, but too good of a balance from Oleg. And this pressure, I mean, this is a high-paced fight. Lifts him up.
Look at that.
Looks for the belly to belly.
But Borisov aware of it and flips. Those hips are unbelievable. As soon as he touched the ground, he turned and ends up in the full guard of Turamov.
I mean, he turned and he ended. Tural ended up on the bottom and managed to regain the guard. Very good work from him. I mean, the ground game's been great from Tural Ragimov. That's something that I definitely thought he'd struggle more with, controlling this little beast.
Such a strong body to have on top of you, but Ragimov using his limbs well.
I feel like this is one of those fights that's going to come down to the conditioning at such a high pace already. And Tural giving up his back. Needs to watch he doesn't go for a ride if he stands up. Searching for that Kimura. Gets it. Going to maybe use it for a sweep. Maybe use it for a sweep, but Oleg trying to turn it into an armbar or a Kimura of his own.
Another great grappling exchange.
Great hips again from Oleg Borisov. We saw it when he was swept. Now he's in the top position. Always active. Look at these guys. Both look searching for things, trying to get up, trying to submit. They're not just sitting on the ground laying on each other.
Oleg using the knees now, but look at that. As soon as there's space, Ragimov looking to make something happen.
Using that elevator hook on the left side with that butterfly hook. Trying to elevate Oleg, who's going to be a tough man. He's very low base.
Very strong. One of the questions that was asked of Oleg, and look at that. Oh, flashing roll up, gets caught by a big right hand. Borisov looking to make him pay for that. But again, got to be careful of that leg.
Tural switching maybe to go for the knee bar, but couldn't quite get it. 10 seconds left on the clock. Shots flying down from Borisov. Tural looks composed and okay now, though.
Less than 10 seconds left.
Gonna make it out of this round. A fight that from the off didn't stop. All the transitions, the shots, very high pace. Fantastic bout. These two are very well matched, you know.
Very well. I mean, when we say highly anticipated, everybody's been staring at this fight. They understood exactly the quality of fighter we're going to bring together here at St. Petersburg for ACB 45. And they're not laying us down. Both of them had their moments. Let's have a look here. These were the exchanges early on. Look at those winging punches from Borisov. And that trip, that throw, sorry, over the shoulder.
It's an old school wrestling throw slash judo throw. You might get another look at it here. He goes under deep with that underhook and boom. And he's got such a perfect frame for that, being so short and stocky and explosive. And he gets rocked there with a left hook from Tural.
And here we go. This is the rollout.
Needs to watch that right hand. Boom. Lands flush. And Tural does well to compose himself and get up there and makes it out of the first round. A very close fight, you know, both have their moments.
Very grueling as well. And I was about to say before they started throwing punches at each other, one of the questions that was asked about Borisov dropping down is would he keep his cardio, and despite his muscly frame, he's actually got a great gas tank. It's whether Ragimov can wear him down enough to open up more opportunities. Another big right hand from Borisov. Borisov in the blue corner, Ragimov in the red.
Borisov just shugging him round there. Trying to punch on the break, which is a great idea from Oleg.
That boxing style. Nice jab there, straight, the speed at which... Oh, and he's dropped him! He's dropped him and the referee stops him. Second round finish from Oleg Borisov.
What a knockout. Beautifully done. Perfect straight down the middle. And Tural fell to the ground like a tree in the woods, absolutely stunned. Gun shield fell out, back to his feet now.
We talked about that boxing style. Let's have a look at it. Work the jab to start with, then feints low and drops. Look at that, the big overhand.
It's that left hand straight through the middle. You know, just he found success with it with that jab, the speed, the snap, changed it up and just landed flush to the face. And I could see Tural the dismay. I mean, a great first round from both men. And that's all it was, one exchange. Like you said, the power of Oleg Borisov was displayed here.